They called him Pert Near Perkins for unless the booger lied. He'd done most everything that he had ever tried. He'd pert near been a preacher, and he'd pert near roped the bear. He met up with the Comanches once, and pert near lost his hair. He'd pert near wed an heiress who had money by the keg. He'd pert near had the measles, and he'd pert near broke his leg. He'd pert near been a trail boss, and according to his claim, he pert near shot Bill Hickok, which had pert near won him fame. He had pert near rode some broncs up on which no one else had stuck. In fact, he was the feller who had pert near drowned a duck. Now, mostly all the cowboys on the lazy SB spread, they took his talking with a grin and let him fight his head, but one named Tom McGinnis sort of told it to him rough. You're riding with an outfit now where pert near ain't enough. We tie our lasso ropes to the horn, and what we catch we hold. And pert near is one alibi we never do unfold. In fact, right now, I'll tell you that no words I ever hear sound quite so plain darn useless as that little pair, pert near. Now, that's how old Tom McGinnis laid it out upon the line, and like a heap of preaching talk, it sounded mighty fine. But one day, Tom McGinnis, while a-riding off alone, he lamed his horse and had to catch some neighbor's nester's roan. But somewhere along the way, excuse me, sorry about that. I've got to get a hold of it here.
Pert near.
Pert near, there you go, you got it. We got pert near, got the poem now, it says. Okay, but somewhere along the way, a bunch of nesters held him up and there was hell to pay. Tom claimed he had stole a horse to spoil it to ride. The nesters hated cowboys and they told him that he lied. They cussed him for a horse thief and they caught him with the goods. They set right out to hang him in a nearby patch of woods. They had poor Tom surrounded with their guns all fixed to shoot. It looked like this poor cowboy sure had heard his last altitude. They tied a rope around his neck and throwed it over a limb, and Tom McGinnis pert near know this was the last of him. But suddenly, a shot rang out from somewhere up the hill. The nesters dropped the rope and ran like nesters sometimes will. When bullets start to whizzing, Tom's heart leapt up with hope to see old Pert Near Perkins riding towards him at a lope. Looks like Pert Near got here just in time, old Perkins said. To see the nesters hang you, Tom's face got kind of red. You pert near dead, he pert near grinned. They pert near happy strung. You're looking at a cowboy that has pert near just been hung. And also one who's changed his mind for no words ever said. Can sound as sweet as pert near when a man's been pert near dead. Sorry about the break in that poem. That's the new one I got. Got another poem here for you called The Old Rancher, and it's by a fella named Joe Harrington, and it goes like this. The old cowboy was a trusty coup, the seasoned ranchers go. He was hard as nails and tough as hide from sun and winter snow. He spent his years on horseback where he could do it all. Among the toughest of the cowboys, he stood strong and tall. But now he's aged and seasoned well, and youth behind well still. His legs are bow, his back is sore, it's just a little bent. We visit now on his front porch and tells me all he's done. Of course, he talks about his horses and how he just turned 91. His wife came out and joined us. She rocked her chair and smiled, a gracious, gentle lady that I'm sure could not be riled. We talked the afternoon away, and when I stood to leave, his old eyes pleaded I should stay. He reached up and took my sleeve. Honey, he said to his loving wife, get this young sprout a snack, and while you're at it, precious, come here and scratch my back. Before she left, she rubbed his back and talked the days gone by, of dogs and kids and the lack of rain and how it's been so hot and dry. You're right, my precious pumpkin, this heat and dust is tough. But remember back in 23, now honey, that was rough. But did you notice, darling, the newsman said it rained? Oh, ouch, my little dumpling, I need something for this pain. Now, the way he called his wife, I thought, was sweet and rather rare. honey this and sweetie that with such tender loving care. If I could just grasp the secret to what makes this love light burn, for 60 years of marriage, why for this I pay to learn. Before I left, I found my chance when he had gone out back to ask my simple question, "Man, what keeps your love on track?" "I've never heard him use your name," I said, "just sweet words I got to know. What loving potion do you possess that makes this romance grow?" A sly smile came crossed her face. She said, "For years it's been the same. Don't be fooled by what you hear. The old cooch just plumb forgot my name." Thank you. I heard that poem, I said, man, I gotta get that one. In fact, that Joe Harrington was at that 10th Storytelling Festival. It's up the canyon, you know, and on Labor Day weekend. Did you ever hear the story about the cowboy who went into the town that he didn't realize that the old boy, the people that lived in that town like to play jokes on people, new people that came into town. He came in, tied his horse up, went into the saloon, got him a drink, and when he finished, he walked out and his horse was gone. So he turns around, goes back into the saloon, pulls out his pistol and shoots into the roof and says, "All right, folks, my horse is missing, and there's going to be a lot of trouble if it doesn't show up. And I'm telling you, I'm going to have another drink when I finish my drink. My horse better be back. And I don't want to happen, what happened in Texas happen here." So he went and got him a drink. Then he finished, he walked up, and sure enough, there was his horse. Climbed on, he started to ride away, and the bartender runs out and says, "Hey, mister, what happened in Texas?" The old cowboy looks at him and says, "I had to walk home." There's one little poem I like to give, especially to everybody on the train here with us today. It's nice to have you folks along with us. It's called Paths. You know what I just said? P-A-T-H-S, Paths. Now, it's by the most famous poet of all time. Does everybody know what the name of the most famous poet of all time? Mark Twain. He said Mark Twain. No? Anybody else got guesses? Nobody got any more guesses? Okay, I'll tell you who it was.
Walt Whitman.
What?
Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman? No. Everybody knows that the most famous poet of all time was Anonymous.
Yeah, I heard
Anonymous
that guy.
wrote a lot of poems. You guys know that, right? But it goes like this. It goes, "When the evening shades are falling at the closing of the day, and I'm just sitting around passing the time away, I get a thought that cheers me if I'm feeling kind of blue. Just a little prayer of gratitude for crossing paths with you. I've never had the habit spilling around a lot of bluff or indulging much in mushiness and sentimental stuff. But if I like folks, I tell them, up and tell them now instead of writing fancy epitaphs about them when they're dead. So by telling you this story simply because I have to say, I'm glad that fate's arranged it so that you should pass this way. Just to hear your voice or see you makes my sky shade more blue. And I'm just a bit more happy since crossing paths with you." I got a friend that likes cowboy poetry, and he said that poem to me, and I said, man, that is such a beautiful little poem that I got to have that one. Took me a while to follow those lines, though. Where are you folks from? California. A cowboy came out of the crowd and said, "What's he wearing?" And the sheriff said, "Well, he's wearing a brown paper hat and a brown paper shirt and a brown paper jacket and a brown paper pair of pants and a brown paper pair of boots." You know, and there was big hesitation. The cowboy says, "But what's he wanted for?" And the sheriff says, "Rustling."
Paper rustling.
My brother sent that to me. That's kind of good. Well, we sure enjoyed you guys have been on the train today. Hope you enjoyed it. What's that? How are you?
You said you enjoyed the train ride.
Did you enjoy the train?
That was the best train ride I have ever
You guys want to be in there?
been.
Come get a picture.
Now we're gonna go to a dinner somewhere. So yeah, gonna be so much fun. I hope you like this video. Gonna put more videos and stuff. So here.
Like stand here, I'll put a picture going back this way.
That's how big the train is. Big.